Hey Ellis Fam Lifers, thanks for joining me. If you're new to this channel, I'm Amber and the mom of Alex and Will, a set of nonverbal autistic twin boys. This is Ellis Fam Life, hashtag autistic twins. Welcome to Journal Day. I had been thinking about adding another day to the vlog because I'm not busy enough. Really, certain circumstances have happened over the past few weeks that have really gotten me thinking, and I have so many ideas in my head. I have about 1,200 videos on my phone, and I have so much that I want to talk about, and I feel a little Mr. Rogers coming on. Hang on, I have to sing it to get it out of my head. You'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Okay, it's out of my head now. And onto the video. Anyway, I have so many things that I want to share, and I try not to do too many talking head videos because they're kind of boring, and the general population does not want to see talking head. They want to see examples of nonverbal autistic twins. So they want to see the boys. Mostly people want to see the boys, which is totally fine. I don't really want to be on camera. But a lot of times there's things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about. I've got to stop. Anyway, and I felt like I have enough diehard, loyal Ellis Fam Lifers now that I could add a day where it doesn't take a lot of video editing, because I've got to cut back on my editing. I edit so much, and there's so much that goes into a channel that you just don't think about until you have to do it, or and I continually every day am learning more things about how to do a channel. And so it gets more and more complicated. So I thought, if I'm going to add on another day, it needs to be something that's really easy and very little editing, which is why you see a lot of talking head videos, because they don't require a lot of editing, except when people start to ramble. I know nothing about that. And you have to edit out all of that. So I wanted to start another day, but simply because sometimes I just want to talk, and there are so many things that I want to talk about, and I'm not seeing a counselor or a therapist right now, although I have in the past, and I don't really have the time or the money to see a therapist right now. And it is very therapeutic for me to connect with you on YouTube, especially those of you who have been through this. Either your children are a little bit older and or you've been down this road, etc., etc. So I have so many issues that I want to bring to the table that I thought, I'm just going to start making a talking head video, and I'll try to keep it short and not talk for too long, but just address some topics that are really weighing heavy on me. So this is kind of like a journal entry, which is kind of what a vlog is anyway, but you know, mine is a little different. I do some educational stuff. We talk a lot about CBD because it's helped our kids so much. I show examples of what it looks like for our life, for raising nonverbal autistic twin boys. And sometimes I share thoughts and feelings, blah, blah, blah. But on Mondays, I would like to just mostly talk. And I know that these videos won't get as much traffic, but they're just like a bonus video, and I'm gonna try to keep them from requiring as much work, where I can just talk, do a quick run through edit, and then throw it on the channel, just so I can get some of my thoughts and feelings out. And I'm not really interested in these videos getting a lot of views, because it's more for our loyal following of the people that I've really come to know. And a lot of you more loyal, closer knit people, closer to me people, are either people that I've known for a long time, and or you are getting to know us, but it's because you found us because of your own autism journey. So these Monday videos are a little bit more personal, although every single video is personal. I mean, goodness, I'm putting content about my kids on every single video. But these are more like introspective. I may not always be happy when I'm talking, and it's a lot of issues that I've been struggling with that I just want to share. I want to get out there, start some dialogue, and talk about my wishes, hopes, fears, goals, dreams. So this is going to be Journal Monday, Journals on Monday, Journal on Monday, Journal Monday. I got to come up with a better title. At least Rewind Wednesday was kind of like, it kind of flows. But anyway, so if you are just joining us, thank you so much for being here, and thank you to you loyal people who are diehard Ellis fam lifers and will even watch the boring talking head videos. So welcome. Welcome to my, this is kind of like the inner circle, because nobody's going to watch these videos except the people who really know us, and or the people who are in the same boat themselves, you know, like Jill and Laura in the UK, and MJ. I've been following with MJ. I don't even know your whole name. You'll have to message me your whole name. But you have the 8-year-old who loves watches. And, you know, Kira's on here. The people who really will follow me, Boston Girl TV, who also has a 4-year-old nonverbal autistic child. So, yeah, we are it. This is our inner circle, and I can't thank you enough for being here and for letting me know that I'm not alone, and you know, just being part of the inner circle. I think it'll be really fun. So anyway, let's get on to the first topic. The first topic today is, I want my kid to be happy. As an autistic parent, you can tell me in the comments if you relate. You go through these moments of, they're not normal, they're never going to be normal. You finally get to the point where you're okay with it, and you really just want your kid to be happy. So today, my father-in-law, randomly, his neighbor was moving away, and they left like a really nice train table with like all of the wooden pieces and like a bunch of Thomas stuff. Well, you know, Alex really loves Thomas stuff. And so I didn't even know he was coming. So he brought it over while the boys were still in school, and they set it up in the basement. And then we went down there, and it was really cold. So we didn't leave it down there. And we brought it upstairs and put it in the dining room. Alex was so happy. Like, he was vocal stemming and waving around, and when he gets really excited, he runs back and forth. And so I'm just going to warn y'all right now, I'm probably going to cry every single time I do one of these videos, because usually what I need to share is something heavy on my heart, or something kind of poignant or nostalgic or sentimental. I know y'all get it. But I was watching Frank help him put the train set together, and they were setting out all the pieces, and it was like perfect. Not too many pieces, not too few pieces, and you could tell it was a big set. And I think this set's probably worth like, you know, $100, $200, but it came to us for free. So I was thankful, very thankful to get it. And I snapped some pictures, I did some video, and it just hit me in the moment that, and I said it to Frank in the video, I said, you know, you really just want them to be happy and content. And it doesn't matter if your child is neurotypical, or if they're special needs, or what kind of special needs they are, if they're Downs, or if they've got cognitive delay, or they've got some kind of rare genetic anomaly, or they're completely normal, or they have ADHD, or they might have a temper, or they might love to cuddle, or whatever. You just want them to be happy. And the thing that makes you the most happy as a parent is seeing your kid happy. And the genuine happiness and, you know, fun that I saw Alex having was really good. It was really satisfying, and it was bittersweet, because I know his happiness is so simple that he will never experience some of the more complex human emotion, especially like with that come with complex relationships. Just because he's cognitively delayed, he may grow into a more neurotypical human being the more he grows. But as of right now, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He or will, either one. I'll be happy and of course thrilled if that does happen, but I don't look for it to happen. I'll keep trying and keep hoping and praying for it, and keep, you know, doing therapies and doing all the things that we do in order to move in that direction. But I can't hang my hopes on it, and so I don't. I just try to stay realistic. But just even though he's not complicated, you know, I mean, he does have complicated emotions. I think y'all know what I'm trying to say. He's not complicated, but he is having so much fun with that train set, and it's so simple. It's such a simple thing, and it is a good lesson. You know, I follow all these autism blogs on Instagram, and you always see these memes that come through about, you know, it's the simple things, and if only we could simplify ourselves like our autistic child and see the world through black and white. And you know, there's good to that and bad to that. There's good and there's positive and negative. You know, each person is unique, and I believe made in the image of God, and they're going to have their unique traits and abilities and simple things and complex things, etc., etc. But anyway, you know, you want your kid to be happy. You just want them to be content, and you want them to be warm and not hungry. You want them to be relatively healthy. You want them to not be thirsty. You want them to have their needs met. You want them to be loving. You want to teach them how to live in the world, and as much as is possible for them. And really, you just want to see them happy and cared for, content, and able to live their life fully as they can. And you just want them to be happy. So anyway, in the comments below, my inner circle, tell me what you think. What kind of things do you dream for your autistic child? Do you dream that they'll get do you enjoy watching them when they have that cool thing that they've always wanted that they get, like the train table and the trains and the buildings, and you see how much joy it brings them? Or like MJ, have you given him a pocket watch yet? And you know, what do you think? What are the wishes, hopes, goals, and dreams for you, for your autistic child, and whatever stage of the journey you're in? Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. And if you know of somebody who's going through this and they're struggling, and you feel like they can relate, share the post. Send it to somebody that you know, that someone that so-and-so who has an autistic so-and-so, and they need to connect with us. So anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe, but mostly comment. This is the inner circle, so just comment. Y'all know I always look forward to next time.